fix it on my hand. On hand. Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I have sent it.
ठीक हो गया
Correct. Correct everything.
Same link.
Let us start our discussion. We started discussing about mission of the institution and department. From our discussion, it's very clear that mission of the department should be aligned with mission of the institution. Then only there is a possibility of achieving mission of the institution. And then we'll move on to the important, third important parameter, PEOs. Program Educational Objectives, or so-called professional outcome. The definition of PEO, this is the definition of PEO. PEOs are broad statements that describe career and professional accomplishment. The program is preparing graduates to accomplish 3 to 5 years after the program or after the graduation. Are you able to understand? It's a broad statement that should describe only career and the professional accomplishment of graduates after 3 years of graduation, within 5 years. After 3 years, within normally 4th and 5th year. If somebody is doing first year now, joined in 2025, they will complete 2029 their graduation. You just add 3 years, that will come 2032. Only after 2032, we are ready to measure their accomplishment in their journey. After joining industry, after 3 years of industrial practice, what kind of achievement they have got. We need to collect the data. From that, we need to confirm your PUs. We have achieved. We said something like that. After 7 years, we have to measure the real data. We need to assure that whatever we said 7 years before, we are really achieving it. Is it clear? That is PU. No. We will not take CO attainment and PU attainment for PEO because CO is current student. PEO is also the students are with you. But when it comes to PEO, they already graduated. They are in the market, not the current student, 3 years before. Therefore, using current CO attainment, PU attainment, we will not measure the assessment of PEO. We need to collect separate questionnaire from alumni and the employer. Based on that only, we need to measure the achievement of PEO. Okay. We will discuss PO, PSO. Now let us listen to PU. PSO is separate. PO, there are some conditions while writing the PUs. PO should be measurable, appropriate, it should be realistic and achievable. We cannot simply take POs of some other department, maybe NIT or IIT. It should not be because we need to prove that, we need to achieve. The time frame is only 7 years. If you are taking POs of some other institution, it is very difficult for us to achieve it. Therefore, while writing PO itself, we need to very careful whether it is achievable or not, based on our resources, based on the quality of faculty we have, quality of infrastructure, quality of students we have. It is not simply taken from some other organizations. Let us discuss PO with a simple case study. These two PO statements are normally considered for discussion purposes by NBA. In all the NBA OSA for outcome-based education, we will take this PO statement. It is the two PO statements from University of California, Los Angeles, UCLA, American University. They are following OBE almost 30 years now. From 1996 onwards, they are following OBE, outcome-based education. They are one of the pioneers in outcome-based education in the world. That is why the NBA is taking their PEO for discussion purposes. Okay? We are also going to take the same thing. There are two PEO statements written by University of California for their electrical engineering program, bachelor degree, BSW program. First PEO statement is successful career. Second PEO statement is related to lifelong learning. Before that, we must understand that PEO is marketing statement. PEO is a promise given by the head of the department to the promising stakeholders. The PEO statement is normally studied or read by parents or students just completed +2, aspiring for engineering education. Otherwise, the employer who are looking for better graduates for their organization. Are you able to follow me? Who will read PEO normally? The parents and the employer, the students who studied +2, aspiring for engineering education. Who is giving this promise? Head of the department. Okay. The promise is like this. If you come and study, if you admit your ward, when it comes to parent, when it comes to student, if you study here, when it comes to employer, when you take our graduate, we will read like that. This is the guarantee. After 4 years of study, after 3 years of graduation, our graduates will be like this. For that, I am giving guarantee. Therefore, if you study here, 7 years down the line, your professional growth will be like this. By reading this, we should be able to attract aspiring students, the employer who wants to take graduates, fresh graduates from any organization. With that mindset, we should read this. The first statement, graduates of the program will have successful technical or professional career. Second statement, graduates of the program will continue to learn and to adapt in a world of constantly evolving technology. Okay? Now, don't read these statements as a faculty of engineering institution. Now you have to change your background. Okay? Hypothetically, let's assume that you just completed +2. Or your son or daughter completed +2. As a parent, you read these two statements, whether it is giving any guarantee with respect to their professional achievement. You have to change your background now. Can you read? Can you read the first statement? What kind of promise is given in the first statement? Whether it's any, whether the statement is propagating any confirmative promise to the stakeholders. What is the promise? If somebody joins in my program, after 7 years, okay, they will be having successful career. I'm not guaranteeing only technical. It's not fair. It may be technical or some other professional, but wherever they join, the career will be successful. Therefore, I'm giving guarantee for their career success. Next PU. Can you read the second PU? You are giving some promise. If somebody joins here, during joining, they may not know the importance of self-learning, self-independent learning. Okay? But once join in my program, by engaging them in various course-related activities, co-curricular activities, we will make them self-learner. Therefore, their attitude towards the completion of the program will be very positive towards learning. Even after the program is completed, wherever they go, they will continuously adopt the technological advancement. Therefore, always there will be market relevant. Their salary will be very, very high. There is another promise. What is the promise here? Graduates of the program will continue to learn. Whether during the program or after the program. Tell me. This is actually guaranteed after 3 years. How will you achieve this? You have to change their attitude here itself. In the 4-year stay itself, if they engage them in various professional activities, co-curricular activities, automatically the attitude will be positive. Day one, after joining the industry, even in the industry's influence, without industry influence, on their own, they will update. Is it clear? Whether the industry is government or private. Private means automatically they will be forced to learn some new concept. But if it is a government means sometimes there is no provision, they will not move. Even then I will do it because I am a self-learner. Who is changing that? Who is changing? In the regular 4-year stay, because of our program engagement, we are giving this guarantee. Is it clear? Now we need to read PO very clearly. Now I wanted to take your PO statement. Have you written PO statement for your program? Whether like this you are able to give guarantee. Whether your statements are like this, first statement. We don't bother about whether we are implementing it. Whether statement is correct. Can we have, will be able to? Can we have, will be? Here, specifically written will. Okay? When it comes to course outcome and program outcome, we are using will be able to. I am asking you now, can we add will be able to here? Why purposely in some outcomes they are writing will be able to, CO and PO. Exclusively in PEOs we are not avoiding able to. Why? Even very good institutions in India, knowingly, unknowingly, they are writing will be able to, but will be able to be avoided. Why? It's a promise. Whether it should be confirmative or guess. It should be confirmative. If you write will be able to, it will be a guess. Nobody will be attracted after reading your PO. If you say that, if you join here, you may get job after 7 years. Your career may be successful. If you say that, then there is not a PO statement. PO should be, what is the purpose of PO? By reading this statement, we need to attract somebody. Okay? We need to understand the purpose of PO. Therefore, meticulously, we need to confirm whether this is promise or not. In general, when it comes to Indian educational system, you have to write minimum 3 PEOs. NBA is saying that minimum 3 PEOs, maximum 5. Why the 3? Because PEO has 3 dimensions. We can write PEOs for career. One PEO may be dedicated to career. One PEO may be dedicated to technical competence. Another PEO may be dedicated to behavioral. Therefore, by having at least 3 PEOs, we are in a position to address all the 3 important dimensions of PEO. What are the dimensions of PEO? Can you recall? Career promise. Technical competence promise. Third one is behavioral. Here, can you identify the dimensions in which they have written? What is the dimension of the first PEO? Career. Second one, technical or behavioral? Behavioral, attitude. Life is attitude. They did not write one for technical because in USA there is no condition. You need to write 3 or 4. In India it's very clear. We need to write minimum 3. It is better to write at least 3 PEOs, 3 in different domains. Instead of writing all the 5 in one domain. If you write 3 with 3 different things, it is very easy to attract different stakeholders. Some stakeholder will give importance to lifelong learning. Some stakeholder will give importance to career. Some of them may be technical competence. If we are able to attract diversified stakeholders by having different dimensions. Other? No. Only 3. You have to write additional PEOs in the same dimensions. We can write 2 different for career itself. One may be working in industry. One may be higher education. One may be entrepreneur. Lifelong learning itself. One behavior. It may be teamwork, communication. Ethics may be other dimension of behavior. Therefore, the dimensions are only 3. In same dimension, we will be writing more than 1, so that we can match 5. Is it clear? Are you able to understand PEO now? Don't read PEO just like that. PEO is guarantee. Whenever you are releasing a new product, normally we will giving marketing statement. Most of the corporates, whenever they are releasing a new product with some slogan, if you buy this product, this will be accomplished. It may be a soap or anything, new washing, anything. Like that, whenever you are starting a new program, you are writing PEO. The PEO should be considered as a marketing to sell the program in the educational context. Is it clear? Next, let us discuss graduate attributes. So, for how many parameters we covered? Mission and mission of the institution, mission and mission of the department. Now we covered PEOs. Then, fourth important one is graduate attributes. What do you mean by graduate attributes? We are using this term for the last 10-11 years in India. Before 2013, nobody bothered about graduate attribute. Because of OBE, now we are using this term GA. Even in UGC documents, even for arts and science program also, now they are writing graduate attributes. Even the NEP 2020, they clearly told the government has to fix the graduate attributes for even school programs. +2 level, 10th standard level, what is the outcome? Graduate attributes. +2 level. Because what is the problem in India now? Each state board syllabus is different. That is why now the students are attracted to CBSE. Some students are going to ICSE, IGCSE. Why the change? There is no minimum guarantee. If they are going to write a JEE examination, which will be good, CBSE good, other student will be taking lot of problems. Extra they have to study because CBSE syllabus only matching to the expectations of JEE main. Now by writing graduate attribute, now we are restricting the state boards in syllabus framing. If you are framing a science syllabus, minimum these topics should be covered. You offer your own board, no need. But without that, you will not accept it. Something like that. There is a policy in NEP. Otherwise, who is going to suffer? Our students. That is why the trend is students are moving towards. This should not be actually. Therefore, why we are bringing graduate attributes? To provide minimum guarantee, minimum ability, so that because we are preparing the graduates for global mobility. If one university is not syllabus not properly framed, what will happen? Who is going to affect? Students. If they are going to some other country for placement, they are not in a position to satisfy that employment requirement. Our curriculum is very old, but the industry expectations are latest. Therefore, there is a mismatch. This should not be. That is why in outcome-based education, we need to follow graduate attributes of international community. There is a community called IEA, International Engineering Alliance. Throughout the world, they are fixing the attribute, including American education. Even very small country, Sri Lanka, they are also forced to see the same graduate attributes. Recently in 2021, they released GAPC version 4.0, graduate attribute and professional competencies. All the programs across India, whether it's Tier 2 or Tier 1, we are forced to follow GAPC 4.0 from January 2025. Automatically, we are coming in that AI is common for all engineering. All engineering students must undergo data analytics. Sustainability is mandated. In addition to physics and chemistry, we need to study biology. All are mandated. But I don't know. Most of the institutes in India, still they are not following GAPC 4.0. Are you able to follow me? Therefore, what is the role of graduate attribute? Skill set required for satisfying employer. If somebody wants to practice engineering, undergraduate level, if they go to industry, what are the abilities required? Those abilities are listed in 11. Each one is different. How they are designing this? They are collecting data from employers. If you admit, if you wanted to take one engineering graduate, what are the abilities you are looking for them? By collecting data from 550 employers, small scale, medium scale, large scale, different roles, R&D, maybe supervisor, quality control, in different capacities. If you wanted to take one engineering graduate, what are the expectations? Like that, they are collected. By combining everything, they are framing 11 attributes for undergraduate engineering. Similarly, for diploma, ITA. But India signed treaty only for undergraduate engineering. We did not sign any agreement for diploma and ITI. Therefore, there is no need to follow diploma curriculum and ITI curriculum with respect to international body. But what is the mandate now? We need to follow for all undergraduate education. We have to ensure our institutions are following graduate attributes. Now, why we are designing the curriculum? GA. If you are designing a very good curriculum, that curriculum should support to bring this 11 attributes. This is the latest 11 attribute. Previously we had 12. Can you identify the difference between previous 12 attributes and current 11 attributes? What was the difference?
6 and 7 combined.
Very good. 6th and 7th are combined now. Previously, environment and society. For engineer and society, environment and sustainability. PO6 is engineer and society. Sorry, graduate attribute 6 is engineer and society. Graduate attribute 7 is environment and sustainability. Now, they combined 6 and 7 into 1 in the name of engineer and the world. Engineer and the world. There are some small additions. If you see that, first we need to know the name of all, each and every faculty. Okay, we need to memorize this 11. Not only this, completely. Otherwise, it is very, very difficult to follow OBE. Why we need to accept this? Then only you can think in our course, okay, which PO is directly connected. So that through that course, how we are going to bring this ability. You will think in the direction, the quality of course will improve. Otherwise, it is very, very difficult. So each and every faculty, whether you are a science faculty or mathematics, no need to. If you are teaching engineering course, we must aware of. It's not simply awareing of, we must know the level, at least the title. Then you can go for next discussion. What is the first one? Engineering knowledge. Then problem analysis, design and development of solution. Fourth one, investigation of complex problem. Then engineering tool. Previously it's a modern tool used. Now they change engineering tool usage. Sixth one, engineers and the world. Seventh one, ethics. Eighth one, individual and collaborative teamwork. Previously it is individual and teamwork. Now they change individual, collaborative teamwork. Next, communication. Then project management finance. Finally, now it's a title. Can you think, can you recall in your mind once again? One by one. The first 5 are technical, purely technical. The last 6 will be soft skill, professional skill. But we cannot have separate courses for professional skills. In the technical course itself, we need to provide opportunities to develop these skills. Is it clear? Therefore, in the course design, each and every faculty must go through whether in my course, can I provide lifelong learning opportunity? Can I provide any communication opportunity? Can I give any ethics-based case study? Are you able to follow me? Safety.
Self-learning based some exercise.
Yes. Self-learning, I'm not getting you.
Self-learning based some exercise.
Yes, self-learning, journal. Maybe you give one topic. Group of students must read some literature. They should be able to identify the documents related to that particular topic. As a group, they may submit some report. They may present also. This is directly related to lifelong learning. But through our course, we are able to provide that ability. Like that, we need to think. If without individual faculty concentration, it is very, very difficult to achieve that. If you do so, automatically, first you are understanding your role. In my course, I am providing multiple opportunities, therefore, student ability is improving. Like that, if all the faculty members started improving, Thereby they are able to satisfy the employee requirements. It's not a magic. We have collected everything from the employer. We are designing our curriculum to match this. Automatically our product will be able to achieve that. Therefore, in the market, they will be in a position to satisfy employer. Therefore, knowing what we need, first, we are doing everything centered around that. That is outcome-based education. Is it clear? Now we have the details. No need to memorize. Maybe each and every person should have some copy of this. Day to day, you have to read this. Okay? What is engineering knowledge?
Basics.
Knowledge of mathematics. Previously, the green colored was not there, the previous version. Now, we have added natural science. In addition to physics and chemistry, the student must be exposed to biology, or space science, or earth science. That is one of the other requirements now, as of now. Then computing. I think most of the university syllabus will be having computing. No need to worry. Next, engineering fundamentals. We are offering so many engineering fundamentals. Then, engineering specialized courses, elective courses, or top courses. For what? As specified in WK1 to WK4. Previously, we had only one graduate attribute, set of attributes. Now, in the present GAPC, we need to read 4 documents. Graduate attribute, WK, WP, EA. Very simple, no need to worry. What are the documents we need to refer? Graduate attribute as it is. To understand graduate attribute very detailed manner, we are referring to WK. You can refer it, even in the graduate attributes, we are using WK. Therefore, without reading WK, we cannot read graduate attribute. While implementing this GA, we need to refer other 2 documents. One is called WP, another one is called EA, engineering activities. Here, what is W? Why they are using W? W means Washington Accord. Washington Accord knowledge profile. Washington WA means what is Washington Accord attitude profile. Is it clear? WP Washington Accord problem profile. EA means engineering activity profile. Okay. Now, what is the role of WK? Any idea? Why we need to read WK? We need to read concurrently GA and WK. Then only we can understand the real expectations in each and every attribute. We cannot read independently. While implementing this, we need WP and EA. Is it clear? Let us read WK. What do you mean by the WK? This is WK. The first graduate attribute, they refer to WK1 to W4, K4. What are they? Can you read one by one? What is WK1 requirement?
Theory based.
A systematic, theory-based understanding of the natural sciences applicable to the discipline and the awareness of relevant social science. What they are telling? Not only natural science, there should be a provision for what is social science? Impact on the society. If you construct a bridge for civil engineering, what will happen to the society? If you construct a road, concrete road or tar road, what will happen to the society? Electronics and communication. If you install a tower, maybe a cable, what is the tower name? Cell tower. What will happen to the society? Have you seen that movie? Robot 2.0. What is the theme of that movie?
More radiation.
Whether who is teaching ECE? ECE. whether while teaching that course, whether you are using that concept, the impact of the society. There is a role of faculty now. Therefore, whenever you are teaching some concept, we need to discuss the societal impact also. That is mandatory. That is said here. Next, what is WK2? Conceptual mathematics. Mathematics should be very, very detailed here. Then, numerical analysis common for all the engineering students. Whether it is common in your curriculum? Yes means you can appreciate yourself. Then next, data analytics should be common for all the engineering students. For all are studying, not only computer science, even civil engineering, mechanical, electrical, ECE, it's a mandate. Next, statistics. The statistics they are studying all. Next, what is that? Computer information science. Then, therefore, requirement of mathematics related courses are given in detail. Therefore, while designing mathematics courses, we should refer to WK2. We should not follow what we are following over the years, 40 years, 50 years. University will be saying max 1, max 2. Just leave. Refer, this is our reference now. All the engineering students must study these mathematics courses. There is a mandatory. Not only for India, entire world. Then third one, WK3. Read. We have WK3, no problem. We are offering so many core courses. All are mandatory. All will study. WK4. Elective course. Technology, latest technology. Your elective course should reflect current trends. It should not be of 10 years old thing. What is the current trend in computing? AI, cloud, AI ethics, like that. Latest technology should be your elective. Civil engineering, sustainability, sustainable structures. Are you able to follow me? Therefore, this complete WK will provide clarity in curriculum. What are the courses? What are the topics? What is the depth? Not only coverage, it is also giving depth. Therefore, using graduate attribute and WK, we are able to design courses very clearly. We are able to select the topics very clearly. We are able to define the depth of the course very clearly. Is it clear? We are able to understand the graduate. If there is no graduate attribute, what will happen? Tell me. What will happen? We will design the course according to our wish. Maybe American system they will do on their own. In our state itself, some other college will do differently. University will do differently. Tamil Nadu will do differently. All autonomous colleges will have their own method. But finally, all are going to same industry. Finally, what is the problem now? Those who are having very good curriculum, their student will be getting very good job. Who is going to be affected? Our students. They should not be. We need to keep in our mind, our students are competing with international level graduates. Therefore, as a faculty, by reading this document, in a day, your capability is increasing now. You are going to design courses for international requirement, not for local requirement. Is it clear? Now let's discuss about POs. POs. What do you mean by POs? Program outcome means what? Graduate attribute, the different GA and PO. GA is very generic. For all the engineering graduates, same GA, irrespective of their specialization. Civil engineering student, biotechnology, fashion technology, or computer science or IT, for all BE, BTech, same. Now what is PO? PO is program specific. Take the GA, customize the GA to our own program. Are you able to follow me? Therefore, if you convert the graduate attribute, the reference given in some of the standard organizations, from that, if you bring your program specific information, that is PO. How many POs we should have? Same. While customizing GA to PO, we should not dilute. We are allowed to use only program specific changes. Instead of saying complex engineering problem in mechanical engineering. Are you able to follow me? Complex engineering problems in electrical and electronics. Complex problem in information technology, civil engineering. Therefore, we need to elaborate it. Instead of generalized statement, you are going to give very specific to the program. That is PO. If you refer to any outcome-based education throughout the world, GA to PO they will have. But in India, it is something different. Why? In India also in 2013, we only written all the documents. We have written GA, PO. There is no PSO business during 2013-14. What has happened, you know it? In 2015, the same NBA told in India, GA equal to PO. GA equal to PO. But we need to write PSO. You are allowed to write only 2 or 3 PSOs. Why? Why they changed it? Throughout the world, totally different. GA is same. Each and every GA statement should be customized to PO. 11 GA means 11 PO. That is the policy of outcome-based education. But for India also, they started the same manner. 2012, 13, 14, 15, one fine morning, NBA came out. GA equal to PO. You are allowed to write 2 or 3 PSO. Can you guess? While writing this PO, what they did? They removed all the statements. They diluted like anything. If they diluted GA, what will happen? The whole purpose of GA is defeated. GA is framed considering so many input. The faculty who has written PO, what they did? They removed. Make it very simple so that the standard is diluted. Therefore, they understand that for India it will not work out. Therefore, what they told? All the 11 keep as it is. But at the same time, they wanted to give practice to engineering teachers. Okay? You take 2 to 3. Refer the 11. Try to started writing PSOs. By using this model, at least maybe after some time, you will change once again GA to PO. With that only they started in 2015. Even after 11 years, they are not able to roll back to why? Why? Still they are not confident in our faculty. They are not understanding what is GA, what is PO. When they will change? If you change like that, all the faculty in India changes. NBA will be bold enough to say that here onwards, not GA equal to PO. G is separate. You have to change POs. But still they are not able to say. That is the problem in India. Is it clear? Yes. Yes.
Is there proper in teachers or awareness of students?
Students not coming here, sir.
In the
PSO is written by only faculty. Okay, group of faculty, not saying one faculty. It's a system. It's a system problem. Awareness among the administrators and faculty is not clearly communicated. Student is not coming to the picture. We cannot fall behind with students. They are ready. In fact, not all the students. At least some group of students are ready to take up any challenge. I'm not talking 100%. Is it? What they will do? NBA, what they are doing? Every year they are conducting orientation program. They will conduct in Hyderabad. Your headquarters is Amaravati. I don't know. But in Chennai, every year NBA is coming. They are conducting sensitization meeting. Kerala they are conducting. Maharashtra, Delhi. All the faculty members are attending. Principal attending. Why they are attending? They have to communicate to their faculty. But that is not happening.
The students are not believing that you are going to be explaining. How can you explain?
Student, first faculty members are believing.
Yeah, I believe.
No, you, all. One person will not, that will not work. It's a group dynamics. It's a systemic change. OBE means system. Suppose in air conditioner, one part is working, sir. One component, other one not working. Then AC will function. Therefore, each and every faculty members to understand. As a system, if you move, you can get any. But in that, you have to understand that your quality is improving. Your quality is improving. Through that only, student quality is improving. Department quality is improving, then finally, institution is improving. First, who is improving? Then we need to understand. Faculty, we are improving. Faculty competence improves. Wherever you go, you have value. Not only this institute. If your quality changes, you are the most wanted person in India. Not only that, with this knowledge, you can go anywhere in the world. The problem in the world is, we are very good technical teachers. But those who are teaching this very clearly, we don't have. The teacher who are able to design outcome-based curriculum, they are able to sensitize, able to train the faculty in outcome-based education. We don't have many, very, very less. That is why it's not happening. Why don't you be one of the experts in OBE? You can. I'm not able to move. I have a lot of call. I cannot move other than weekends. I can spend only weekends. But because of my aging, I could not be able to go to Delhi. I'm just saying, no, I cannot do it. Only for Saravana I came here. Otherwise, I will not come here. Because of repeated call from Saravana, sir, you should come, you should come, you should come. Saturday I was in VIT. Then I told, okay, it's very near. Previously, actually, my program was scheduled in Wednesday or I don't know, mid of this. Then I told, anyway, I am coming to VIT. Very near to VIT, therefore I will come. Change the schedule, I can come. Otherwise, I cannot come. Therefore, if you study this, you will be called for not your technical expertise. You will be called for your expertise in outcome-based education. Next, we have one important thing, program-specific criteria. Program-specific criteria is a recommendation given by professional bodies to design curriculum. For each and every program, there are recommended professional bodies. For electrical engineering, IEEE. Mechanical, American Society of Mechanical Engineering, ASME. For civil engineering, ASCE. Bio, we have some professional bodies. Like that, if you refer to that professional body, they give a lot of recommendations for curriculum design. If you see that this is ASCE, civil engineering, while designing the curriculum, we need to satisfy this requirement. It's a minimum requirement only, so that our graduates will be at par with any other graduates in any other country. This is a reference document that should be verified with the curriculum. Only one time. Once it is referred, if you are confirmed with your curriculum satisfying means you appreciate yourself. I already benchmarked with the requirements of international team. Your curriculum is improving. Like that we have, this is IEEE for electrical, ECE, computer science and IT we can use. In addition to that, there is a society called ACM, that very good society that is recommending for information technology and CSE. For CSE and IT, you can refer ACM, that is better than IEEE. You are forced to refer only one, no need to follow two different society. You can refer which one is more suitable for your program, that can be referred. You can benchmark your curriculum with international requirements. No, it is only minimum requirements, sir. You should not miss something is required. It's a minimum guarantee. If something is not there in your curriculum, you have to incorporate it. That's all. PSO is something different. PSO is PO. So-called PO is PSO. Because we made GA equal to PO, instead of PO we are using PSO. That is only in India. If you refer PSO, it will come to your particle swarm optimization. It is an algorithm based on swarm behavior of birds. Because this is restraining only in India. PSO is, business is only, India is temporary. But temporary is actually 11 years. To 15 to 26. Still it is open. I don't know. When it will be over, if all the faculty members are knowing this, it will become stopped. This is actually for electrical, ECE and the computer science. Next, let us move on to course outcome. This is a very, very important thing. Course outcome. Who is custodian for course outcome? PO will be head of the department. PO will be, who is giving guarantee? HOD or program coordinator. Some senior faculty in the department who is in charge of POs. But when it comes to COs, we are designating course handling faculty. Course handling faculty. If you are teaching one course, you have to take responsibility in COs. If one CO is not attained, you have to think why it is not attained. Okay? In order to attain the CO next year, what I have to do, what kind of changes I need to do, then we need to think. Then only the system will. Are you able to follow me? First, what is course outcomes? Course outcomes are statements that describes expected knowledge, expected skill, expected behavioral changes after the course is over. There are three dimensions for learning. What do you mean by learning? Learning means your knowing is improved. Sometimes your skill may be improved, your attitude may be improved. Learning is comprised of three dimensions. What are the three dimensions? Cognitive, brain. Another one, skill. Skill means movement, physical movement. Attitude means love, affection. Therefore, what are the three learning domains? Three learning domains, namely cognitive, skill, then affective. In general, they will call it as KSA. K for knowledge, S for skill, A for attitude. Course outcome comprising of all the three, sometimes two or sometimes one also. But in India, mostly we writing course outcome for one domain, knowledge domain only. We are assuming that learning is equal to knowledge. But actually, learning comprising of knowledge, skill, attitude. But all are interconnected. If knowledge improved means attitude can also be improved. Automatically, skill can also be improved. It is interconnected, not interconnected. Like, do you know Venn diagram? What is Venn diagram? 3 circles, some common area. Like that, knowledge is one circle, skill is another circle. If you do something in the knowledge, it will have impact in others also. If you do something in skill, that will have impact in knowledge and attitude also. As a faculty, I must understand whether I am teaching for knowledge, attitude or skill. If you know that, we can play around course outcomes. In general, course outcome may be incremental knowledge, incremental change in skill, incremental changes in attitude. Course outcomes are considered to be guarantee given by faculty. For whom? You are giving guarantee to students. How much time is allowed? 3 months to 4 months, 120 days. In that, you have to plan your delivery so that whatever promise you started in first day, you should be able to achieve towards the end of that 100 or 120 days. If at all, if you are not able to achieve that, no need to worry, no penalty, no penalization. But next year, you should be able to bring some changes in the process. Thereby, 4 years or 5 years down the line, we are able to achieve your promise. That's all. You should have belief, first of all. System will improve, definitely, irrespective of student. Yes, sir.
Here the question is, to achieve this course outcomes, time duration has to be paid, maybe.
Yes, that is why we are giving credit. Course outcomes written based on the availability of time.
But time has been given in terms of 40 to 50 days or 35 days to 40 days.
40 days? Yes, yes, okay.
1 day, 1 hour means 50 hours, 45 hours.
Okay.
So how is that been?
Sir, who is writing CO? Faculty. Okay.
Yeah. But the faculty is not making the admissions, sir.
No, sir. Here, okay. First we need to consider. No. First we need to, before taking OBE, first we should have a clarity. Okay, what is time now? Can you just lose? Break. Sir, please read these 3 statements. If you are taking OBE, first we should assume that all learners learn and succeed. Okay? Success brings more success. Then teaching institution, the management is controlling the success. If management is having belief in the system, principals should have a belief in the system, all the HODs should believe in the system. If they are ready to implement it very positively, OB will give. But the faculty should not say the students are weak. No. What should accept? No. I am not saying 100% students you have to achieve. Normally target will be 60 to 70% only. 60 students are studying. If you are able to achieve 60% target, there is more than sufficient to start with. Okay? I am not expecting all the 60 students should satisfy my target. If initially target is 60, if you are achieving only 40, I am not going to have any thing. 40 to 45. Maybe next second year 50. Like that it will improve. You have to have belief in the system. Yes. The final target is 80, sir. 80% mark, 80% student. Never we expect 100% mark, 100% student. In OBE, the highest target is 80. What is 80? 80% mark. But mark is not simply, we should not give the mark. The learning means design should be completed. 100%, no step mark at all. The last step is correct, then we have to give the mark. Mark should be equal to learning, sir. Nowadays, we are giving step marks. Let us assume that I am designing one bridge, civil engineering. Okay? Last step is wrong. If you give 9 mark, what will happen? The student will assume that I have scored very good mark, 90% rate. Therefore, design is correct. They will try to execute the design in the real world. What will happen? That should not be. Therefore, we need to confirm whether design completed, give the mark. Or we don't give. Marks should be equal to learning, sir. Then only OBD will work. Is it clear? With that, we'll stop. We'll discuss the remaining maybe in the afternoon, after lunch.
Sir, 1 minute, sir. Thank you, sir. Sir, just now we received the kit actually. Those who are registered, please get the kit. Inside one notepad is there, one pen drive is there, and then one ID card will be there. So 4-5 items in inside. Okay. So 32 GB one pen drive also is there. So those who are registered be here. Others can go, and also lunch only provided for registered participants only. I'll give the token. Through the token, you can go and have a lunch also. Please, others can move. Registered participants, please be available.
Only PO. 3 years after only we are confirmed, not immediately. PO immediately.
Dr. Dwaraka, sir. Ready, sir? Sasida ready, sir? B. Ramurthy, sir? Anand Kumar, sir? Murali, sir?
సార్ సార్ చెప్పండి సార్. సరే సార్ సరే సరే కిరణ్ ఇది లైవ్ పోతుంది ఒకసారి అడుగు లైవ్ పోతా ఉంది ఎందుకు అని.
ఓకే సార్.
కదిరోన్ సార్ని అడుగుతావు సార్.